Hello! Welcome back to my channel! So today I thought it would be really fun to show you guys the section of my closet where I keep some of my cosplay things. I keep most of my cosplay actually under my bed in like bags, and I definitely want to do another video showing you guys that part, but for now I thought it'd be really cool to just show you some of the things that I just keep here in my closet. Before we begin, please like this video if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you think, tell me what cosplays you like, what you want to see more of, any requests, anything at all, just leave a comment down below and let's get started. So I'm just going to get started on this side and work my way this way. I feel like I could be like a presenter on a game show. So the first thing is this skirt, which I wore for Dapper Day for Princess Anna because it has sunflowers on it, and Anna's Frozen Fever dress has sunflowers or sunflower-ish patterns on it, so I thought that would be really fun to incorporate them, and I found this at Buffalo Exchange and I wore it for Dapper Day and it was really fun and I really like the pictures. I haven't worn this skirt in forever. This is actually from the Taiga cosplay that I did for Otakon years and years ago, probably like before I even moved to LA, so probably like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, something like a really long time ago. And it's not really good because it's not pleated, so it doesn't really work for like the anime schoolgirl, but I got it at H&M and it was one of the very first cosplays that I've ever done. So it was like whatever I could find that worked, and I didn't know how to like sew pleats or anything at the time. So it kind of just worked for that. And I should probably use it for something else or just wear it like in general. It's just really simple circle skirt, so it's not like I just can't wear it sometimes. This skirt has little spiderweb patterns on it. I wore this skirt to Disney last Halloween because I wanted to go see the Halloween decorations at Disneyland, and it happened to be Lolita Day there, so I kind of fit in with my circle skirt. Even though I wasn't dressed in Lolita fashion, it was still really fun to wear and dress up. I'm hoping this Halloween I'm gonna make another outfit to wear to see the decorations, so be on the lookout for that. I'm really excited. I've got some ideas planned. This is a super simple black skirt, but this one is pleated, so it does work quite well for schoolgirl skirts. I'm probably gonna wear this for more Harry Potter things. I like the black skirts for the uniforms, even though they're kind of gray in the movies. I think that they're really cute when they're black, and I like that it's pleated, and so it works for a variety of different cosplays. So it's just a really good thing to have. So I haven't actually gotten to wear this dress yet. It still has the tag on it. This is the Cinderella Hot Topic dress that came out when the Cinderella live action movie was released. And I thought it was really pretty. I didn't actually buy it at Hot Topic. I bought it at Buffalo Exchange, so it was only like $15. And I was so excited when I found it. I was like, oh, this dress is $15? Like, I wanted this dress, but I couldn't go buy it at Hot Topic because I couldn't afford it. So I was really excited to find it, and I just still haven't worn it yet. So maybe I'll wear it to Disney one day. I don't know. Cinderella was actually one of my favorite Disney princesses as a kid. I watched Cinderella over and over and over and over and over again. So the next big chunk of clothes are all Krista Historia Attack on Titan variations. I've gone through so many outfit variations for Attack on Titan. I never know if I should say Krista Historia, like what makes more sense to you guys? I guess it's Historia, that's her name. But I've been through so many different variations of the outfit, so you'll see a couple of them in here, and I'm planning even more coming up, so it's gonna be a whole chunk of my closet. So the first thing is this skirt, and this skirt is way too long on me. It literally so I wore this to TitanCon last year because I didn't go this year, and it literally it's the length of my entire body. And so I had it pulled up to my chest, and then I had the button down over it because it's more of her casual peasant outfit that she's wearing when okay, I don't want to spoil it, but even though it's season 2, she wears it. Okay, and so if you haven't seen season 2, watch it because it's amazing. But that's what this one's from, and it was really fun wearing it, but I don't think I'd wear it again just because it was kind of uncomfortable, and also very few people recognized it. I'm like, come on, watch season 2. This skirt was from my first Historia cosplay that I did for Anime Boston back when I lived in Boston, and it was another one of the very first cosplays I did. Oh, I actually wore it to New York Comic Con too. So that was also a while ago, back when I lived on the East Coast, and it's this little skirt that I have, and I kind of did a cute version of Historia. So it was like this, and then I matched it with this corset and the company who made this I don't think is in business anymore, unfortunately, but it has the symbol on the back, the wings of freedom, and so I would like layer them, and then I would put like a little lace shirt or something, and it was pretty cute, but also everyone thought I was Link. What? They didn't even yell Link to me when they saw me, like when they were excited, they'd say Zelda. And I was like, A, no, I'm not Zelda, I'm Link, and B, I'm not even Link, I'm Historia. I don't really wear this one anymore. Maybe I'll bring it back, I don't know. And then this is the more classic Historia, so I have my jacket, the wings of freedom on it, and my cape. The jacket's actually a little bit big on me. It's a size medium, which I'm not. I bought it from a friend and it was too small on him, and I was like, oh, it'll probably be fine on me. And it's too big on me, but I still wear it all the time. I should probably get a smaller one eventually, but for now I have this one and it works, so I just keep using it. It's really hard to do like full Attack on Titan here in California because it's so hot. And they, like, if you wanted to put on the whole uniform, it's, you know, long pants, you know, long sleeve shirt, high boots, a jacket, leather belts, and a cape, and a wig, and it's just like, you're melting in it. I think I was able to keep it, I wore it to Long Beach Comic Con, I think, last year, and I was able to keep it on for about 2 hours before I had to go change because I was just sweating so much, it was so hot, and I was just like drinking so much water, it's like I can't even do this. So if it gets cold enough, maybe I'll be able to do full Historia, but it's California, so we'll see what happens. So I've worn this dress twice. I wore it both times for like Disney bounds of Captain America. The first time I wore it for the 4th of July last year, and I did like, you know, like a vintage Captain America inspired outfit with like a big shield and everything, and it was really fun. And then I wore it again for Dapper Day, and I had a shield purse instead of like carrying around a giant shield, which probably wouldn't be allowed in Disneyland. And I got a picture with Cap at Disneyland, so that was really fun. Unfortunately, the original buttons fell off. They were like blue and cloth, and this was just what I happened to have on hand, so I sewed them on, and they kind of match, but they're not like a perfect match. They don't look exactly how I want them to, so I have to remember to sew on new buttons and go buy new buttons. But that's this one, and this one is vintage, and I bought it, again, at Buffalo Exchange. This next one is 2 pieces, because this one is my Princess Anna dress, which is actually 2 pieces. I'll just show them one at a time. So this is the skirt, and it's pleated so that, the idea was so that these pieces all kind of go together, and then once you walk, it kind of spreads out, and you can see the shiny green part underneath. Unfortunately, the shiny green material doesn't pleat as well as I would have liked it to, so I think I'm actually going to remake it with either a different material or with like a lining to it, so just so that it pleats a bit better. And I'm also going to make these panels, these like lighter green panels, just a bit smaller so I can fit more of them in. And the pattern was hand painted on. I did use I made a stencil and then cut it out and then painted everything on. So I did it all together, and it did take a while, but it was so much fun wearing it, and I really can't wait to wear it again. And then this is the top that goes with it. It's made of velvet. It has the matching green here that matches the skirt, and I ironed on all of this. I cut them out, ironed it on, glued on some gems, just made it as sparkly as possible. I think I'm gonna make the skirt more sparkly too, because sparkles are awesome. And unfortunately, this did rip like as I was walking to WonderCon this year. Like I was walking from my hotel room to the convention, and I somehow ripped it, and I don't even know how I did that. But I went into a CVS and got a little sewing kit and sewed it up in Starbucks. So there's a tiny little tear in it, but I don't think anyone would notice unless I pointed it out, because as soon as I pointed it out, people were like, oh yeah, that sucks. I'm like, yep, what are you gonna do? It's for fun. And it does have the little pattern on the back too. This is just a Harry Potter jacket I haven't worn yet. It's not too exciting. I'll wear it eventually, next winter. This is my Iwatobi swim jacket from when I did Female Haru for last year's beach meetup, and that was really fun. I carried around a giant inflatable dolphin that is still in my car. I have not taken it out. It's been over a year at this point, but now it's just part of my car. Like it just lives with me as my car's spirit animal or something. Here I have 2 sets of Harry Potter wizard robes, Ravenclaw and Gryffindor. Neither of those are the houses that I'm in, but I really want to cosplay Luna and Ginny, So I bought robes so I could cosplay them with the correct robes. And I do have Slytherin robes too, but they're also in my car for emergencies. Obviously, you never know when you're gonna need your Harry Potter robes. You wouldn't believe how many times they've come in handy where it's just like, hey, let's go to Harry Potter World spontaneously. And it's like, I have the perfect thing to wear. Ta-da! My Slytherin robes. Thinking ahead. This is my Winry jumpsuit, and believe it or not, it is a real actual jumpsuit. It's not just pants, it's got a top too. What's really funny about this is if I wear it for Winry and I zip it all the way up, people think I'm one of the Ghostbusters, which is not a bad idea. I have thought sometimes about like adding some kind of Velcro conversion to it so that if I did want to do Ghostbusters, I could just like Velcro it all on real fast, and that way I could still use it for Winry but also for Ghostbusters. Here's my red panda Kigu. It is very, very warm. I love bringing Kigus to cons with me because I can kind of just, you know, put on something really comfy when I'm done cosplaying, because a lot of cosplays are really uncomfortable and these are just so comfortable, and if it's like cold at night, then these are really warm. So they're so comfy, really warm, and you can just kind of throw them on and not have to worry about what you're wearing. I swear, I've like been to so many like events after cons where we've been like, oh, let's go out, let's get dinner or something like that, and everyone else puts on real clothes and I'm like there in my red panda, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm here to have a good time, and that's what I'm doing. This is another Kigu. This one is especially soft and fuzzy. It's also the one in my profile picture, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. This one is a pink alpaca, and for the longest time I thought it was a sheep because it's really fuzzy like a sheep, or like an alpaca, I guess. So I just kept saying, I'm a pink sheep, I'm a pink sheep, and then I think it was like the company or something was like, that's an alpaca, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm an alpaca then. This is my Pidge Voltron shirt. It's actually kind of a funny story because I was planning on cosplaying Pidge with a group, and because of life I just couldn't get it together in time to be part of the group. And last minute I was like, you know what, I committed to this group, I want to be Pidge, I want to be part of this group, so I went on Amazon, I found this, and it's actually pretty good quality. I'm pretty impressed with it. The Pidge wig I have is terrible and it needs to be restyled or thrown away or something. You can see it in my wig video, but this is actually pretty good, so I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Maybe a thumb and a half. Here's another Pidge jacket. This one is from the Kigu Stop, which is a really, really, really great store for Voltron merch and also a lot of other merch, but I look at it for Voltron, obviously. And I really love this. It says Voltron Paladin on the back. And it's really fun, and I actually do just wear this one sometimes, like not just for cosplay, just like if I'm going out and need a jacket because it's so nice and so warm and it fits so well, and I just think it's so cute, so I'll just wear this one all the time. Here's another onesie. This one is Stitch. I don't think I've really worn this one too much before. Maybe I've worn it to a con or two, but usually if I'm doing Stitch, I have my Stitch dress that I made, which is not in my closet, that's under my bed. So this one is just a full-on Kigu, and it's super warm, and hopefully I'll get to wear it soon. And then finally we have my Umaru cape. I love Umaru because she personifies me. Basically, I just identify with her so much. I understand wanting to come home and eat potato chips and play video games and be lazy. I get it, and wear comfy clothes. So when I first saw that show, I just needed to cosplay her. So I made this myself. I know you can buy them for like pretty cheap, but I just happened to have all this fuzzy orange fabric and nothing to do with it, so I made it. And I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I think I would remake it again with a different hood shape, but I really like the way the face came out, and I really like the little ears. And I wore it to AX last year, and I've worn it to a couple other cons too, but I don't think I'm gonna wear it to AX this year. Maybe it'll make a little bit of a comeback, we'll see. So those were the cosplays that I keep here in my closet. I would love to do another video, as I said, of the cosplays that I keep under my bed, which is a lot more extensive, so look out for that in the future. And thanks so much for watching my video. Again, give it a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and thanks so much for watching.